who's probably upset, mad, or really almost angry about. You think you're Mr. Glock, oh, just because you have a YouTube channel, they make you Mr. Glock. A lot of people use Glock or something like that, you know. Well, I see my reply. What? Okay. You do realize that there was a man named Gaston Glock, as in Mr. Glock. You know, there was this picture on the thumbnail. Rest in peace, R.I.P. means rest in peace, Mr. Glock. It wasn't me calling myself Mr. Glock. Anyway, it's funny. Takes all kinds to make a world, doesn't it? And it does. Speaking of John, so yeah, you'll be seeing some of the, or seeing some of those thumbnails. Once we, like I said, we work hard so we won't have to do videos in January and February, you know, once it's cold. And so we have certain videos in the bank. Some of them will have that thumbnail, some will not. We also, by the way, have, as you might notice, I posted one last week on this, but we still have 3 or 4 videos that go back into the federal days, okay? So most of you know this and followers, all of it is all the videos promoting federal or whatever. They're no longer a sponsor. Widers is our handle sponsor, and just be aware of that. I've got 2 or 3 more others. Thank you. We saw one this past week. That's just the way it is on YouTube. The time you won't go in and change that. Take videos down, throw them back up, and modify. You don't do that. So it's like there's a lot of videos out there. We're promoting others, and we've had other sponsors through the years, and the NRA, for example. You know, and so people run across 99% of people realize this whole thing. It's what you do, I do. We put down the date on the video. And someone says, I'm going to die tomorrow in a video. Oh, really? What was this made? Or whatever it might be. So that's just the way that goes. Yeah, speaking of John, though, he's hot into the comedy, man. So if you're in Panama City, that's important. Okay, on January 12th. And that will be right next week. Yeah, January the 12th, he will be there on the 7:30, the Last Resort Comedy at Peter Park. Okay, on the 12th. And January 13th, the next day, he'll be same time, 7:30 at Little Village. Big laughs at Little Village stuff. Okay, so the 12th is Last Resort Comedy, and at Little Village on January 13th. Down that way, say hi to him. Okay. Telling his dad's out here freezing. And he mentioned that. Again, a giveaways on TikTok or Snapchat or Telegram, whatever all these ways. It's a reminder. I'm going to start doing like Paul Harrell does. I don't know the video. Get past you. Block 17. I really like it. All right, we focus again on that. All right. Wasn't holding high enough. You know, I think the cold weather has some effect on that. I noticed in the Glock video, the first time I shot this, I was missing, I was going low, and then I raised it up to that. That was about the, what was it? What do you think, cowboy? maybe somebody adjusted my sights on it while I wasn't shooting it. Maybe they did raise the rear sight, lower the rear sight or something. Don't think so, big sights. The old Glock 17, man. Yeah. Yep. I bought 2 or 3 of those in the 80s when there was no other Glock. That was the interesting thing about the 80s. You were not there. That, if someone said Glock, they meant 9mm. It was synonymous with 9mm. What would that be like? Anyone Garand, you're talking 30-06, right? Or, although if you were chambering something else. But, what's another gun like that? Well, some of the guns are so many different calibers now. Anything one, but I mean, a Browning high power, I guess, but for a long time, it was 9mm, right? But the Glock was a 9mm, and it was a 17. That was it. That's all it was. And for several years. And so I told John, I had one in the bank. I bought 2 or 3 over that period of time. I had one I just put away, put it in the bank box. I've got a pretty large box in the bank. And somebody talked me out of it. I don't know, maybe they were hard to find for one period of time or something. I don't remember what it was. It was my former brother-in-law who died, late brother-in-law. But former late brother-in-law. But that'd be cool to have that in the bank. Go get it today because it's never been fired, brand new. First gen, Glock 17. Would have had some value. So, oh yeah, in that video, I mentioned, having, one, the subcompact Glock 26, with the Glock 26, and that one year, it was 2002, when it was around that time, and I had a picture, someone asked about, show us the picture, whatever, I mentioned, well, here it is, out on the barn wall, isn't that pretty? That's me in the living room. Boy, I said, oh, that's not digital photography. Plus it's faded and some cheap camera. That's me standing in the living room with my Glock 29 that I won. And, Glock 29 prize gun for first place at GSO 7 Mount Lexington, Kentucky, November 2002. So anyway, that's my with face, a little bit of hair and all that in 2002. And now I had, like 10, 12 years before that, I was, when I was shooting USPSA, I shot some regional matches, state matches, and I won 3, 4, 5 different guns at the time, and that was exciting. I remember the first gun I won, I'm talking about, it was a 1911 Springfield. I won the state match, Sin City, 1990, and I still had that gun. Won a Taurus in North Carolina. I won another Springfield or 2 with different matches and so on. But then I kind of got away from the USPSA stuff and everything, the cowboy shooting and the things, and linking around here, some Glock matches, IDP day. And so I had wanted guns for a long time, and this was one that I really had to work. We always had to work hard for it, but I just by that time I really had shot Glocks quite a lot, and I didn't know anybody who shot them as much as I did. Generally, around local matches, there just weren't many people who shot Glocks as much as I did. I didn't feel like I could beat really. And but you go to one of those matches, you got all the top Glock shooters plus amateur people who don't shoot very much. And I was struggling to it. I couldn't win. And, it took me 2, 3 years to come out on top. But I really had to focus. And I had to focus. I remember the one year they had paper targets pretty far away. Everything, and with the baby Glock, boy, it's just stock sights. I mean, you just can't do that at all, or you're off the A zone, B zone, and everything. And I just okay, try it again next year. And I did. So that's why I made it exciting. It wasn't so much getting a gun, but that gun represented that. It's like a trophy I still have. I threw away most of the trophy. They used to give us a trophy at one of the clubs or something for if you placed first, second, third, any class, and you ended up with a ton of trophies, And I kind of got rid of all those, but I got one that St. Wayne. It's a large, neat trophy from 1988, and it wasn't even a USPSA thing event officially. It was man-on-man shooting.
You know, a lot of people think in order to conceal carry that you're going to need.
What that is. No, it's not like Hickok in the middle of the street having a shootout with somebody. But it's you and one other person, and you've got like pepper poppers usually, and they're standing right beside me. I take these 5 or 6 targets over here, I draw on the horn, boom, 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 and then we finish on, there's one in the middle that, I guess we both have a finished target, yeah. And then whoever gets that last one down first, out of 5 or 6 targets,